important story coming in from my colleague Charu. SEBI committee may consider asking retail F&O investors to prove their suitability for F&O trade. I think that's... Okay, Charu, the first question that comes to mind is how do you define suitability and how will someone prove it?
Hi, so whenever we talk about any privilege for that matter, for example, driving a car or doing anything, these things require an examination or, some sort of a standard to be able to do certain things, for example, to vote, to drive. Now, what the market experts in this committee have been thinking is that SEBI, being a regulator, has always been against the F&O volumes and the number of people facing losses in it. So why not bring a suitability exercise? For example, why not ask the brokerages to look into the knowledge and the funds available with these people who are investing in F&O? For example, a test which, sort of sees if they already are aware of the risks that are involved. One of the sources that is directly related to the matter also told NDTV Profit that you cannot just allow any 18-year-old without any direct source of income to just come into F&O and start trading, right? That is why some sort of a suitability exercise is very important. Now, it is also very important to understand that this is on the agenda of the Secondary Market Advisory Committee of SEBI. However, it is yet to be approved. So we have to wait how this rolls out and what are the exact specifics. However, brokerages are supposed to oversee the entire exercise and a test is likely to be introduced. And funds and knowledge are the two things which are going to be tested.
Okay.
Interesting. Charu, by when would something like this or the discussion paper, etc., be floated? Any idea?
Yeah, so what happens in these things is that a committee like Secondary Market Advisory Committee meets after every 3 to 4 months. Now, this was on the agenda. In the previous one, they were talking about aging norms and short selling. So, in the upcoming meeting or the one after that, there could be some approvals given to it. So, we are looking at a slightly longer timeline, for example, 6 to 7 months. However, it is on the cards.
Okay.
6 to 7 months. I'm wondering, okay, thank you for that, Charu. Excellent news break there, important one. A SEBI committee may consider asking retail F&O investors to prove their suitability. I thought it's interesting. It was likened to a driving license. So road safety, including with equity safety. I mean, I can counter-argue that anyone above 18 is an adult and has the right to invest in what is available out there.
Yeah.